BeaverFit started 9 years ago. Before that we were a small family business building bridges, so we're Beaver Bridges, and it was through a passion of physical training and endurance that led to myself designing a rig that we used for a Pacific challenge called the Arch to Arc, which was a large triathlon. I was working in the workshop as a welder fabricator and didn't have a great deal of time to get out and train, so built a Pacific rig, put it in the field, and then in my lunch times would do work on hill runs and then training like that. And then in 2012 invented the first deployable, movable, containerized gym. It was just before the Olympic Games, and we lent it to the army to test during the Olympic Games. They had a camp with 3,000 troops so they could use it. They wrote a report, and off the back of that put it on a contract, and then ever since then we've supplied 100 to the UK MOD. We now supply militaries throughout Europe, from the French Foreign Legion, French Army, to the German military, German Bundeswehr. We've supplied the Australian Armed Forces, and 5 years ago we set up in the US, where we supply the US Marine Corps and the US Army with the containerized gyms.
BeaverFit currently has 25 employees based in the UK. On this site we have the manufacturing side of the company and operations. This is pretty much where BeaverFit all started, on my husband's family farm. We've now also got an office in Shrewsbury, which is pretty much the main office where the design team are, the sales team are based. Prior to Ellis Whitton, it was really due to the lack of our expertise or even knowledge in health and safety that prompted us to look for a health and safety consultancy. As the company was starting to get larger, we know that we needed to protect our employees and our contractors, both on site and in the offices and the farm. We first found out about Ellis Whitton from Tony Crabb, who basically came down and told us the Ellis Whitton dream. We never really, I think, took it seriously until he actually explained exactly what you did, and it basically clicked. That was exactly what we needed for the company to move it forward, to protect our employees and obviously grow with the business. The additional need for support in health and safety purely came through from the larger contracts we were starting to receive and we were starting to tender for. As the company started to get larger, we realised that the need to have proper health and safety guidance. Ellis Whitton come and visit us on site quite regularly. Mark, our consultant, is excellent. I feel that we can obviously ask him any questions, trust his judgment, and also making sure that all our health and safety procedures are up to date and compliant. The online health and safety software basically has been fantastic, and it helps us view our audits and our site inspections and visits at a click of a button. Ellis Whitton have helped us with our health and safety. It's really just that knowledge that there is a competent person at the end of the phone. They also take the risk on with us, and it's just a big support. Ellis Whitton is basically a partner that we can trust.